Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we are in Stella's room. I finally have a free chance to film her room tour video. I'm so excited to share with you guys some of the amazing finds, some thrifted finds, Amazon finds, and so much more. It took me a solid month and a half to slowly get some of the things that I ordered online in. I also made a really cute little art piece for Stella that I had envisioned in my head, and then I decided just to create it myself, and it came out perfectly, so I can't wait to share that with you guys as well. But before we get right into today's video, make sure you guys are subscribed so that way you're always notified anytime I upload a new video. And of course, I would love to have you guys here. But if you guys are interested in seeing my daughter's room tour video, then please keep watching. The first thing that we are going to talk about are her curtains. So her curtains are actually custom made from LOOMWELL. When I was searching for the perfect curtain, I came across LOOMWELL, and I know they're a pretty reputable brand. So after doing some research, I decided to go with this really pretty dusty rose color. If you know me, you know I love neutrals, and it took everything in me to not do a linen or a cream curtain. I really wanted her room to be colorful, but not overly colorful, with a nice pop of blushy pink and like rosy shades. So I bit the bullet and decided to pick this color, and I'm so happy that I went with it because, as you can see, our walls are kind of like a white with like a hint of yellow. I'm not the biggest fan of the wall color, but that's a totally different story. But it definitely brings some brightness and color and warmth to the room, which is exactly what I wanted. As you could see, the details in the curtain are absolutely beautiful. The qualities just there, they are blackout curtains, so they completely make the room dark even in the middle of the day, which is so nice. It has this very slight stitching detail all throughout the curtain, and it's consistent on all of the panels, and I absolutely love them. So I highly recommend LOOMWELL, especially if you're looking for any type of curtain. I want to say for 2 panels I spent about 90 bucks, so about 180 for both sets. But when it comes to good quality blackout curtains, you do have to spend the extra money, and it definitely shows in the quality when these arrived. So the next thing I'm going to share with you guys is this beautiful teepee. This teepee was actually a Christmas gift from my mom to Stella this past Christmas, and it's the perfect addition to her room. She loves to hang out in there and play. I also found this velvet floor pillow at a local home decor store, and then my mom also bought Stella that S pillow for Christmas as well. The teepee also comes with this beautiful hanging lights, and you have the option of turning it off and on in the back, which is so nice. So it doesn't need to be plugged into the wall. It is battery operated, but she loves to play in here, especially at night, and she'll bring her stuffed animals and her tablet, and I feel like it's just such a girly addition to her room. I'm obsessed with the lace detailing. It's very feminine, and it just gives the teepee a really nice delicate touch, which I love. And then also on one side of the teepee there is a little window. Now her room here is very small, so she can't really utilize the window that much, but it is a cute addition. Next, I'm going to share her nameplate. So these are actually very sentimental to me. So for Stella's baby shower, my family and I actually created these, and we used them at the dessert table at my baby shower. And I knew when we made them that day that we were going to use them in her room. So we originally had these up in her nursery in our last house, and I finally was able to put them up here. And I'm sure with time we may get rid of them, but for now they fit her room perfectly. And it just so happens that it fits the color tone of her room and the rug and everything perfectly as well. So not only are they super cute to look at, but they actually mean a lot. These were a lot of fun to create with my family, and I feel like it gives that personalized touch that every room needs. So the next thing on her dresser is this really cute Raton chair. So I thought this was so cute. I found this at a local thrift shop here in Japan, and you guys, I paid $2 for this. I was originally gonna put something inside, but I feel like it's a great statement piece on its own. So I just decided to leave this here with nothing on it, and I feel like it looks really, really cute. The next thing I wanted to find for Stella was a really cute basket for all of her hair ties. We go through hair ties so often, and right now she has so many, and I was constantly finding them just everywhere. We had a drawer downstairs that we would just throw them in, and it was just getting a little out of hand. So I found this really cute basket with a tassel at a local home decor shop actually, and I thought it was perfect for all of her hair ties. And it keeps all of this organized nice on her dresser, so that way I know where everything is at all times. As soon as I take hair ties off of her hair, it goes right back in here, so I don't have loose hair ties all over the house. The next thing I wanted to share is this really pretty woven tray. So this was actually recommended by Arvin Alano over on Instagram, but he does amazing home decor videos here on YouTube. So if you guys are not subscribed to him, I highly recommend subscribing to his channel, because he's just like a home decor goddess. I love him, and he has the best personality, and he's so captivating to watch. But he always recommends this woven tray from Amazon, and it is constantly being sold out. So when this came back in stock, I had to grab it. I was originally gonna maybe use this for my coffee bar downstairs, but I thought it kind of went with the vibe of Stella's room perfectly. So again, I don't really display anything on it. I kind of just put her basket full of hair ties on it, and it just looks really cute, and it kind of just elevates the basket just a little bit. And yeah, I'm really happy with this purchase. Again, everything that I mentioned in this video, if I'm able to, I will link it in the description box below. And the next thing I want to mention is this really pretty wood fragrance diffuser. You guys, how freaking stunning is this? The glass bottle is real glass. I got this at a local home decor store as well. The notes in this are lavender, some type of other florals, and I want to say a hint of vanilla. If you've been watching me for a while, you would know that I'm obsessed with these home diffusers, just because you don't have to worry about lighting a candle or anything like that. It's just very effortless to make your home or any room smell really good without even having to think about this. And the great thing about these is you can always buy refills, and it's children safe. So for example, if Stella were to reach for this, which she hasn't even tried touching this, so I'm pretty lucky. Stella's really good about not messing with any of my home decor, but if she were to reach for this and it'd fall, it's not going to harm her like a candle or something would. So I thought this was really pretty displayed on her dresser. And then I found this really cute woven coaster at a local coffee shop. Here you go. I think it's gonna focus, but I found this really cute woven coaster at a local coffee shop for about $1, and I kind of just have it displayed like that on her dresser, and it looks so cute right there on her dresser, and her room is constantly smelling good. And we didn't realize this at the time, but the florals on the diffuser actually match her name florals as well. The next thing I want to share is a few thrifted finds. So I actually found this dresser for $35 at a local thrift shop. So I want to say that equivalents to about $32 in American money. And when I seen it, I knew it would just fit her room perfectly. So it is distressed wood. It is real wood as well. So a lot of the dressers that I was looking at, like on Amazon or even IKEA, they're not real wood, and I'm just not a fan of plywood or the fake wood. So when I found this dresser and it was real wood and the price was right, I just had to grab it. So I have all the drawers organized. I'm not going to open them and share that with you guys because I'm pretty sure it's boring, but I have her pajamas up on top, her shorts, her pants, bathing suits, all of that is organized in there. And I would say this is probably the best find, at least thrifted find, that we have in her room, and I'm just obsessed with the quality of it. The next thrifted find I wanted to share was this really beautiful stool. So this is more of a Victorian style stool. It has this really gorgeous blushy velvet on top, and I wanted to put this here because I found this mirror at a local store up in Hiroshima called 5 Coins, and I want to say I spent about $4 or $5 for this super cute mirror. But she actually does sit here and she will look at herself in that, or sometimes she'll sit here and play on her tablet. So I wanted to have a mirror her height, so that way if she wanted to look in the mirror or see herself, I thought it would be really cute and girly. And yeah, this little corner is very simple, but I feel like it's the perfect touch. The next thrifted find I wanted to share is this woven chest basket. So when I first originally saw this, I wasn't exactly sure what we were going to use it for. And to be honest, I'm still not quite sure what I'm going to put in there. But for now, it's empty. But I thought this was so freaking cute. This basket actually goes at the bottom of that. What I decided to do was to put the basket at the end of her bed, so that way when she goes to sleep or wants to lay down, any of the decorative pillows or anything like that could go in the basket, and it will keep everything nice and organized, so that way it just looks more neat. She doesn't have to just throw them on the floor. Next is this really cute Raton mirror. I actually got this at a local home decor store for about 15 yen, so that equivalents to about 12 to 13 American dollars. It is the perfect size, and Andrew and I both agreed that it would be really cute for her room. I'm pretty sure the day I got it, we actually were filming the weekend vlog, so you guys would have seen that vlog a few vlogs back. But we have this awkward corner right here in her room above the chest, and I feel like the mirror kind of just opens the wall a little bit, gives it some dimension, and it goes with the rest of her room decor perfectly. And to the left of the mirror is the piece that I actually created. So I was at a thrift store probably a month ago, and I seen this really beautiful picture with dried florals in it. And I would have totally bought it, but the florals were blue and like a dark blue and a white, just not the colors of her room. So I decided to create that myself. I bought these dried florals up in Hiroshima at some random store, and I also got this really pretty gold frame at a local home decor store as well. And honestly, you guys, this was so easy to recreate, and I feel like it's the perfect girly feminine touch to her room. I honestly would do this even downstairs in my living room, or if I needed something like this for even my room or a restroom. It's pretty versatile. So if you guys are interested in having a unique decor piece in your home, I definitely recommend buying some dried florals and putting it in a frame. I just feel like it's super cute, and you could always choose the different color florals that you would want to use, but since her room is blushy pink and neutral in a way, I wanted to have those tones in there. Also, the pop of purple just gives the picture a little bit more depth and contrast, so I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. And to the left of this, it's not that organized right now, but I actually bought this for Stella custom made on Etsy when she was just probably a month or two old. We used to do so many bows on her, and occasionally we still do, but this is a great way to organize bows so that way they don't get lost or jumbled or messed up. And we've used this since she was a baby, and it just so happens that it's still the same color tone. And it works with her room perfectly now. As you can see, I've been obsessed with this blushy color since forever now. So I'm kind of glad I decided to go with those tones for her room, because a lot of the stuff that we already had works, which is perfect. So if you guys are looking for an easy way to organize your kids' bows or anything like that, I highly recommend checking out Etsy, getting one of these made. You could always switch out the colors, obviously, for what fits your guys' home decor vibes or needs, and I think it looks really, really cute as a decor piece. Alright, the next thing I wanted to talk about is this rug. So this rug is from Amazon, but it is a new loom rug. When I was searching for rugs online, I was being so picky, to be completely honest, because I didn't want to spend an arm and a leg on a rug, but I also didn't want to have a cheap quality rug. So although this rug is a printed style rug, it honestly is amazing quality. I want to say I spent about $100 to $115 on this rug. It is an 8x9, I want to say, so it does cover a majority of her room. The color tones and the way it just fades so gradually is so freaking beautiful. It's probably one of my favorite pieces that we do have in her room. It has really nice peachy and blushy and cream tones. Also, if you look closely, it has a little bit of yellow, which I love. And again, it goes perfectly with the rest of her room. The quality is great, but also not super freaking expensive. And I'm really, really happy with it. I do have to say though, it did not ship to me, so I did have to order this to my mother's house, and she was sweet enough to ship this off to me here. But nonetheless, it's so easy to ship to a family member and have them ship it to you. It didn't cost that much extra for them to ship it to me, to be honest, and it came folded. So it is a washable rug as well. So if she were to eat in here, which we honestly never eat in our room, so that's never even an issue, but if for some reason she were to spill something or get something messed up on the rug, we can throw this in the washer. But we do have a Hoover carpet washer, so personally, we would never have to do that. But if you don't have that, that's a great thing to keep in mind when you are purchasing a rug, especially for a toddler or any kid, or a busy area, that this is machine washable. All right, so the next thing I'm going to share with you guys is her nightstand. First, we are going to talk about this beautiful arrangement. So I got this at a store over here called 5 Coins, and the vase is so cute. It came woven like this with this what's it called, braiding, and the vase I spent about $5 at that same store. I also bought these faux eucalyptus branches, and the quality is so freaking good. I feel like it gives the perfect amount of greenery to her room that we needed. I was originally going to do some sort of real plant, but when I seen this, I figured this would be a smart way to bring some green to her room, without having to put a real plant in here. So I'm really happy with that. Very inexpensive purchase, but I feel like it makes a huge difference. The next thing we're going to talk about is this side table or nightstand. So this is from Amazon, and you guys, this is probably one of my favorite pieces in her room as well. It has that retro look. It also has that cane detailing, which is what I was looking for her room. But if you shop for cane, you would know that it's so expensive to find good quality cane. I do have to say though, this is not real wood. But my daughter is almost 3 and she doesn't need real wood everything. So this was something small that I decided just to bite the bullet, see how the quality is. And you guys, the quality is absolutely so good. The size of it is perfect. So if you're looking for an inexpensive cane nightstand, I highly recommend Amazon. This particular one is constantly sold out. I do have friends of mine who have been trying to buy it, but it's just been sold out. So this is linked in my Amazon storefront, which I will have in the description box below. And the openings are pretty deep, so I have like an extra pillowcase for her bed in here, but I'm really happy with it. It's a beautiful color, not super dark wood, but not super light. And although it's not real wood, it's really sturdy and heavy duty. So I feel like it's very worth the price. And I think I had a coupon at the time, but I want to say I spent about $60 for this, but originally it's like $79 or something like that. I only got one because Stella's room is small and we just don't have the space in here for 2, but eventually if I ever need a second one, I will be purchasing one because they are just so nice. The next thing we're going to move to is this really pretty canopy. So we actually bought this at World Market. Before we even moved here, we were shopping for my entryway table right before we moved here, and Andrew saw this and he's like, I'm gonna buy this because I want to use this for Stella's room. We recently installed this and it fits the vibe of her room perfectly. It kind of has that boho vibe. It's woven at the top and it's this beautiful net material, very nice and airy. And I felt like this was the perfect addition to this corner because I wasn't quite sure what we were gonna do to this corner yet. I eventually want to maybe get some type of decor here, but for now we're leaving it like this, and I feel like it's just so pretty and again fits the vibe of her room perfectly. Next we're going to move on to her bed and the bedding. So the throw pillows I actually got at a local home decor store here in town. I want to say I spent about $10 for both, which is very inexpensive, but the quality is so nice. If you recognize these lumbar pillows, they actually were the old lumbar pillows that we used on our couch before we got our new ones. And again, it fits her room perfectly. And I just put this cute little bunny here that Andrew got for Stella when he went to Singapore. And I thought it just looked really cute on her bed. The bedding we also got at a local home decor store as well. It is a duvet cover. I did want to go with more of this sandy neutral color, and then also her sheets are this like really cute, fun, and polka dot print. It has pink, mustard, blue. She loves the polka dots. She always points at the colors and says what they are. I also love duvets because again, they're easy to wash, they're easy to maintain. And it's just a lot easier to wash compared to a bulky comforter. And I wanted to pick something neutral, but I also didn't want to do a white duvet. And I'm really happy with how her bedding turned out. And last but not least is her bed. Her bed is definitely a splurge and the most expensive thing in her room, but it is a real wood caned bed, and it is from a place here called Unico Home, which is very similar to Pottery Barn and Anthropologie. If you guys shop at those stores, you know that they are expensive stores, but also one of the best qualities around. I seen a bed just like this that I put on my vision board for her room from Pottery Barn, and no joke, you guys, a week later we went up to Hiroshima and we happened to walk into Unico Home, and this was one of their beds that they had displayed, and instantly Andrew and I fell in love. I love the different variations of color throughout the caning, so that's how you know it's a real natural good quality cane, and we loved it. So we just decided to order it. It was over $800, but I feel like when it comes to a bed and big furnitures that you are going to commit to, it's definitely better to splurge on those bigger items versus, you know, like a nightstand that you might want to change eventually. And we wanted to go with a full-size bed for her, although she's just a toddler, because we wanted to spend the money on something that will last her, grow with her as she gets older. So again, the bed is definitely a splurge, but in our opinion, it is so worth it. Alright, you guys, that's going to conclude my toddler room makeover video. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will go ahead and try to link every single thing in the description box below if I can. Obviously, the bed from here and the Thrifted Finds I won't be able to link, but everything else I will try my best and my hardest to link those or find similar items. Before we end the video, I also wanted to mention that the curtains do come with these really nice tie backs. I just don't have them displayed right now because I personally don't need them yet, but they're really cute. They have tassels at the end. I also do have a coupon code with LOOMWELL. It is Destiny Barba in all caps, and I will have all of that linked in the description box below. It is for 15% off, so if you guys shop with my link, I really appreciate it. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Give me all the feedback. Do you guys like her room? Do you guys like how it turned out? If you guys would have seen how this room started off when we first moved here, there was boxes literally up to the ceiling. So I'm really proud of this room transformation. If you guys happen to try the dried floral decor piece, definitely tag me over on Instagram. I would love to see you guys create that. But as always, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you guys here, and I will just see you guys in my next video. Bye!